Hi everybody, welcome to Kate's Space. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with me today. I've just got a quick sort of purchase share and thrift haul sort of share and just a catch up time because it's been a while. I'm back from my little break and my mum has returned home and I had such a lovely time visiting me. While I was away, some packages arrived and I'd like to share those with you, and also Mum and I, to break up our trip, did a little bit of thrift shopping on the way down from Whangarei to Hawke's Bay because it's quite a long drive. The first thing I found was these ribbons actually. They're all just ballet ribbons. Someone has obviously dropped off their ballet shoe ribbon to this little op shop in Warkworth. And I love ballet ribbon. And this one here is actually vintage. At first I thought it was seam binding because this was quite damaged. And I thought it might have been pink seam binding, but I think it might be ballet ribbon as well. But it's got a lovely little label on it. And anyway, so I thought those ribbons were cool. Ballet ribbon's quite heavy and thick, but I probably will be doing some more ballet themed journals in the future, so I thought that was a good purchase for like $1 or something. At that same shop I also got a cat bed, and I think that's about all I got from there. Mum got a little jigsaw puzzle, and then we popped down to the hospice shop and I found they had lots and lots of aerogram envelopes, which I guess I kind of didn't need, but I love this colour. Sorry, I'm out of, I love this colour one, and so I just grabbed a few. Those ones are kind of a purpley blue, and then I opened these ones, so these are just some old, and they're pretty old. These are the ones that sort of open up, and these can make quite neat little folded pages in your journal. And these ones are floral, so I thought they were quite neat. So yeah, I got those, and there were more, but I decided I better just curtail my envelope collection a little bit. Then this was this little packet of notelet thank you cards. They're super glossy, but I really liked the floral image on them. Thank you for your kind invitation. It is accepted with much pleasure. Yeah, so I really liked those, and then a couple of little doilies or linens that I really like, these little small ones. And this lace, I'm not a fan of yellow, but I really liked that this does look really super vintage. I don't know what I'll use it for, but I thought I'd grab it because you don't really see sort of true vintage lace very often. Oh, that's actually stitched there. But yeah, there's quite a lot, and it wasn't expensive, so I thought I'd grab it. I might use it for something, though I'm not sure what. And then I grabbed this little sort of skirt petticoat because I was really after the fabric. I just wanted some really lightweight, thin, sort of white cotton. I didn't want muslin or gauze. I just wanted something really super light, and I'd gone to the fabric store here in Hastings and hadn't been able to find what I wanted. They probably did have it, but anyway, better to reuse something, I think. So that's a cute little skirt that I will tear apart. So yeah, so that was quite cool. And then we came home and I got to open some of my purchases. So my purchases are from Instagram stores. So this one here is from Paper Harbour Company, and I'll link her Etsy address, or link the Etsy, no, not Etsy, sorry, Instagram account. And it came with this lovely freebie, some Christmas stickers, and a little notepad, a pen, this kind of cool letter, and then some more little freebies in this bag, some vintage paper, some vintage stickers and labels and things like that, which I thought was great. Who doesn't love a freebie when you purchase from someone? So that was really cool. I really liked that. What I actually purchased from her were these tickets. So 5 lots. They all came in these gorgeous bags. So 5 lots of these vintage tickets, which I love. I love the green and this orange colour. There's a slightly pinky one. So yeah, those ones. Oh, these ones look different. So these ones are mostly just this sort of mushroomy taupe colour. Oh, and these ones I would have bought because I love this green colour. That's one of my favourite sort of colours, this sort of vintagey light green. And then also I purchased some of these little tags, which I loved. Again, I'm not sure what I'll use them for, but I really like them. I like the red numbers on them. And then I thought, oh, I might be able to maybe emulate them somehow with some card and some stamps and little clips or something. But anyway, I thought they were really cute. What else did I get? Looks like I got more tickets. I have had a look at this, but it was quick because I was with my mum, and this is really the first time I've come down into my studio for about 10 days actually, and the holiday that we went on. So yeah, I got these little vintage tags, which I love, and then obviously more tickets. So I obviously went nuts with the tickets, which is funny actually because then I had bought some from New Zealand. But I love these green ones. These are a lot more interesting than the ones I've bought. My ones are very plain. So yeah, hopefully I will use those. And then I bought a whole lot of glassine envelopes. These aren't vintage obviously, but they're really hard to come by here. So I bought a whole lot of envelopes ranging from these little tiny dinky ones to slightly bigger, and also some bags. So I'll try dyeing those, tea staining those to make them look a bit older if I can. But yeah, I was pleased with those, and they look really good if you put the texture paste and things on them. And the other thing I bought was this big old envelope, which I will probably, I don't know what I'll do with that actually. Probably make a journal out of it, I guess. I mean, it's already folded. Make it quite a big journal. But I'll probably hold on to it until I think about what I'm going to do with it. So that was exciting. I loved opening that one. And the other one was something that I purchased from Sarah at Crafty Paper Bits in France. So I had purchased this very long, large piece of lace, sort of cream lace, which I will probably use a lot for maybe pockets and things. And then this gorgeous piece of linen. I really treated myself. It was just before Christmas, so it was like my Christmas present. And then she was selling these vintage ribbons, velvet ribbons, and I couldn't resist. And when David saw, he couldn't understand. And I said, well, this is a lot less than what I wanted to get. So I even love what they come on, this beautiful card brown paper. But yeah, these are faded, so that you can see how it's marked and faded. But this is this beautiful greeny blue colour. This one is dark blue, but actually when you go in here, it's actually, oh, there's two different ones. There's a darker blue and this beautiful royal blue, which is gorgeous. And the old pins. And this is another beautiful royal blue colour. And then this gorgeous sort of, I don't know, rusty brown colour, which I also love. And this lovely postcard. I think she might have just sent that to me in a little Merry Christmas. And then I got this magazine. I live in a town, if you don't already know, Napier's is an Art Deco town. It had a very, very serious, was flattened basically by an earthquake in the 30s, and when they rebuilt it, it was rebuilt in Art Deco style, and we still have an Art Deco festival every year. And I thought one day I will do an Art Deco journal. And so this would be perfect for that. So the hats and the fashions. And yeah, it's just gorgeous. So I was really pleased with this little purchase. Thank you, Sarah. And again, I'll link her shop below. Again, it's on Instagram. It's not an Etsy store. And the last beautiful parcel of things I received was from Leslie at 507 Willow House. We did a little bit of a swap. I sent her some genuine vintage New Zealand papers, and she was very generous in sending back some beautiful things back to me, which is so kind. So I have this beautiful ledger here, which is gorgeous. I love it. One of her little scrappy tags, tying it all together. Some of her hand-dyed papers, I presume she dyed these. Probably that's cabbage, I'd say, and then some avocado, which is funny because I think I sent her some avocado dyed papers as well. And then she made me this little beautiful little pocket with this tiny little scrappy piece in it. Lots of little old book pages and music. Very cute. Tied with some little old scrappy ribbon. Very, very sweet. And another little pocket that opens with another little scrappy tag. Some die cuts here, and this lovely, another little book page pocket. And this is a floating pocket made with some vintage papers and a little scrap of fabric there. So that's beautiful. Some of Leslie's hand painted papers in here. And I've been doing a few of these. So this is good inspiration for me to see what papers she's used and colours. And yeah, these look great. So there's those. Another little pockety thing made with some old music paper. Actually looks like it. I don't know if that's a printable or not because it's plain on the other side. Might be just onto tea-dyed paper. And this beautiful image, which I believe is ruby and pearl. It's a gorgeous image, and look at this gorgeous lace on the bottom, which kind of is reminiscent of the woman's veil. Super pretty. Love that. Some beautiful sort of vintage envelopes and letters in here. From the 50s, I believe, or 60s. So that's really fun. They'll be great for like collage or pages. 1948. That one is from. So yeah, beautiful. Thanks, Leslie. I really appreciate it. It was so fun to open this and very exciting. And looking through it again is really, really cool. Another little foldy out piece with some beautiful collaging on it. And a little scrappy piece here. Let's have a look. Oh, I see. So that opens out. That's a printable, and it's tucked in here is a little scrappy journal made up of beautiful old book pages and tea-dyed papers and things like that. Again, things I could use for collaging and things like that. So cute. And that's all tucked into there. And then this beautiful selection of old fabrics, which I love. This looks like it's the top of a quilt. And that's just beautiful. Love it. I'm always looking for an old quilt. Got my eye out. I'm waiting for the one to turn up. I love this beautiful fabric here. I'm just thinking how lovely that will look with the ballet ribbon. And then basically a piece of, well, a whole, what looks like a tablecloth here, which is great. So this cotton fabric will be wonderful. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And some gorgeous wrapping paper as well. So yeah, I was very spoiled. It was like Christmas and I loved opening all these things. So yeah, some of them are purchases and then some of them are my own shopping. Oh, I got a book as well. I got this book, The Law of Flowers. I think this is the only book I found. And yeah, it's got some really nice images in it that I think I will be able to use in journals. So yeah, this was a good find as well. So really super happy. And the other thing I did purchase, and this arrived really quickly, is my wooden bobbin to do the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery Volume 3. Now, I haven't done Volume 1 or Volume 2, so I'm kind of a bit behind the 8 ball. I don't really know how to embroider very well, and as you can see, I haven't started. So that might be a good use of this piece of fabric. I'm not sure. I need to make a base and do some and just get started, because I think we're coming up to having prompt number 2 and I haven't started 1, so we'll see. But anyway, I've got the bobbin. I love it anyway. And where I got that from, now that is from a shop on Etsy, from Silk Bobbin Vintage 22. So I will link that. I will put a link to that as well below if anyone's interested. And it did come very quickly. I think I ordered that on the 4th of January and it arrived, was it yesterday? So that's pretty good. So I hope everybody's well. I hope you're all doing really well. I wanted to say some highs and hellos to some people because I've got some new subscribers, which is fabulous. So hi Morgan Allen. Thanks so much for joining us. I've got Henda Piertis here. Hi Henda. Thanks for your comments. So all these people are new and they've commented and been really encouraging, and I really appreciate it. Razzle Crafts, hi. Carol Bisson, Flower Lady, hi, and thank you. Joanne Lackham and 2281 Cozy Brick Cape. Thank you so much for saying hi. Happy Little Junk Journals by Deanna. Thank you. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for joining us. And Melissa Dagg. Hi Melissa, big thank you, and hi to you because you're from New Zealand, which is awesome, and we're slowly growing our little New Zealand contingency in junk journaling and arts and crafts, which is wonderful. So thanks so much. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna just go now and try and get on with making some more crafting videos. I was ahead because I was going away and I did really well, and now I'm behind again. So that's okay. I'm going to catch up and I will see you soon in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.